Right, let's remember what we were up to, shall we? It was only yesterday and I've already forgotten everything. Okay, we have lots more eggplants. We were trying to make lots of fertilizer. I remember that much. So while I'm here, let's get started on that. So what do I need? Lots of algae, lots of sulfur. 1, 2, 3, which means 9 algae. Got lots of trees growing, which is brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm surprised I haven't had to go to the other ones yet. Keep just going back to that one, and thankfully it's regrown in time every single time I've gone back. Right, let's make that fertilizer. Yeah, and stuff that in there. Getting a little bit more now. So I believe last time I was going to go exploring more. To the south, I think. There was Rex down there. I got kind of part way on an arc around the crater one other time. And then died. And had to work my way back again. Which, we now have a safety base there, so that's good. I do love seeing how the biomes evolve over time. So we've got just the grass and moss covering the grounds now. This place in here is still a bit of a hellhole. And then all of the caves have pretty much melted out to provide access between all of the biomes now. So this now pops out here. And then there's the zeolite, and then there's the lava zone that way. I can't remember if there was anything else in the lava wreck that I hadn't discovered. I'm fairly sure I cleared it. There weren't any extra places. Ooh, another blueprint. I haven't really gone through this zone a lot because I was just kind of blitzing through it the first time. I think I was coming through running out of oxygen or something and just grabbed a zeolite because it was the first time I'd come across it. And now it's everywhere. So, what was once a super rare thing suddenly just sprouts everywhere on vines, apparently. Go figure. We also have more coordinates to follow from the Warden key, which I don't have on me anyway. I should actually go back. Oh, there's another entrance to the Mushroom Kingdom down here. Okay. So that's where my previous Warden encounters were. Though I can't remember what they were. There is also the other big door that I came across really early in the piece, near the wreck in the desert, so I should actually head back there at some point. If I take the key there, maybe if there was a place to put it, I wouldn't have identified it early. So, might have to head back there at some point. Well, we've got the jungle around here. We can now drink from lakes, I believe. That it did pop up. There we go. So we don't even need to worry about carrying water on us anymore unless we're going into wrecks, really. Okay, yep, no, still more stuff that I haven't cleared away. So that's now a lovely waterfall, which is nice. I wonder if there's anything up here. Our terraforming efforts are ticking along nicely as well. We've got minus 1.1 per second on the oxygen now. This feels a little bit too smooth and convenient to be purely by chance. Maybe? Oh, but now it's kind of just disappeared. It felt like it was leading me up the hill. I mean, I do have a jetpack, and it does work better now, so we just want to go to the top of the world, right? Surely. So there's no vines that I could see, and the path leading up seemed to disappear. But I'm stubborn. And I will not be dissuaded. There is pulsar quartz up here, apparently. Which I have room for. Sure. That's kind of your reward if you get to the top, I guess. You get some pulsar quartz. Okay. It's not very useful. Oh, and there's a little bit of invisible collision that I can stand on. Well, we get a good view from up here, at least. That's for sure. Screenshot. Right, now before I run out of oxygen entirely, I've got my tiny little staging base over here that was for my wreck exploration early on. And the benefit of looking back through your highlights is you can remind yourself of things that you might have missed. And there was a passage in this wreck that was blocked by the inability to do advanced deconstruction. We can now do advanced deconstruction, so let's dump all of the stuff that we're likely to want to take with us in here. We will take the blueprint with us even though we can't do anything with it. And then all the stuff we don't really care about in there. In fact, the iron should live in here. We should probably also think about just making some stuff with all of that as well. Just to double check. Yeah, none available to decode. That's fine. For future updates, presumably. So this was the one that had the spiral staircases, that's right. I mean, we'll be coming back here when we get the fusion stuff, but this is what I was meaning. We had this area blocked off to us. I bet there's going to be nothing here. Oh, this is where the fusion thing is, right. There's probably nothing else of use here, but I at least wanted to come and see for myself. Lots more blueprints that we can't get anything more out of, and some other high tier things. Oh, while we're here, we have so many circuits, and not a huge amount of things to actually use with them yet. But, you know, may as well clear this area out. There's closer places that we can get more as well. Well, we're probably not going to have room to take all of them back to our base either. We don't have the teleporter yet. I probably should have come here after I had the teleporter, eh? That would have been smart of me. We want the blueprints back at our main base at the very least, just so we know where they are. The pulsar quartz we can take with us, the zeolite. Super alloy, yeah, probably don't really need. I've got tons of that from those meteor showers. Even the rocket engines I feel aren't that useful. We'll take the biological stuff because that's annoying to make again. Osmium I'm mining in a lot of places. It really doesn't matter at this point. I have a lot of excess of a lot of things that once were rare. Lava zone. Is there anything else that I've missed in here, I wonder? This is a very barren part of it. I don't think there was anything extra in the wreck. We could grab some more obsidian at some point. I don't yet have a use for more of it though. That was literally the only thing I've used that for has been the compass. There's a ton of it all around here. So that's good. There's a bunch of super alloy loose on the ground too, that's interesting. Fairly sure I can just go across the lava on the jetpack. I feel this would not be very safe, but... Food level low, yep. I'm deliberately letting my food get really low because I have stuff that gives me 90 now. And I want to make the most of it, you know? I can also just drink from puddles now. So here's the base from the other guy. Here's our little base, which we really should have put somewhere more prominently. I should put it up on the hillside or something. Never mind. Oxygen stop. Don't even have a locker here. Should probably have a locker. I also shouldn't have brought so many circuits with me because I really don't need that many. And back through the cave that we came up. I like that we get trees in the wild here now. But I still do maintain that I feel they popped up a little bit too early compared to when I was putting my tree spreaders down. It's like, I don't need to spread trees, they're doing it perfectly fine by themselves. Really need the teleporter. At least I've got all my upgrades for movement and stuff. I should actually put down another butterfly house or something. I think I was waiting until I had the farm, though. I have just a thing full of circuits, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Where was the butterfly, like, farm or something? Butterfly farm, there it is. 3.25 KT. Oh, that's ages away. Never mind. Super alloy rod. I'm guessing we don't have any of those just lying around. 8 of those. And an aluminium. Gives us a super alloy rod. Oh, no, one more apparently. And what else do we need for the trade rocket? I've got it, so I may as well use it. Rocket engine, uranium rods, and 3 circuitry. And let's see what this does for me. Seems weird, But okay, I'm not sure why people are willing to trade with me anymore. Or trade with me now. I thought I was a felon. Space Smuggler. Gain a total of 100 Terra tokens. I picked some up from the wreck. I guess you get given some bonus just for building a trade rocket too. Okay, so what can we get? Cooking station. Smart fabric. Customizable sofa. Customizable beds. Okay, nothing useful there then. Ooh, tier 2 locker storage. Ooh, I do like the sound of that. Some more fuses. 3x3 living compartment. God damn. Tier 2 drone. Rounded living compartment. That's kind of nice. Hologram projector. Fountain. Living compartment with dome. Okay, so we've got a bunch of vanity stuff down the line there. In the meantime... Ooh, tree seed with 600%. That's nice. In the meantime, I think the best thing is going to be the tier 2 locker storage. So we need 5,000. So 8, 6, 6, 13, 6, 7, 9 are valuable items. Okay, so we can just get rid of like a surplus of iridium rods, for example. And also just high quality food. That's just literally just beans and honey. I don't know how to make cookies yet. Interesting. Let's find a pool to drink from, I guess. Rather than wasting water bottles. Something I found highly entertaining the last one. You were gathering resources to make the water filter. A couple of minutes ago, like, why do I have 2 bioplastics? And then didn't make it till right at the end of the stream. Yep. That's par for the course for me. I get very distracted very quickly. I had so much stuff unlocking all the time. Like, I was getting all of the insect things going. And then the tree spreaders as well. So it was just a frenetic time all around. And now we've done a little bit of exploration, which we did set out to do. I should see what it takes to make all the other satellites, actually. Let's get just completely set up with all of those sorts of things, eh? Okay, ton of super alloy rods and microchip compasses. Okay, so I need a lot more super alloy. Actually, I had a thought about super alloy as well. Where's my resource extractor at the moment? Did I put it back in the osmium cave? Or did I put it back in the sulfur area? I should make another tier 1 ore extractor for sulfur. And then move my tier 2 around. So I'm not missing out on both. Because I needed sulfur for fertilizer. So we need iridium rod. 2 osmium. A super alloy. And aluminium. And a titanium of all things. Alright. Because yeah, I believe that my tier 2 I think is currently in the sulfur zone. And I don't need it to be there. I can just have a tier 1 there. Admittedly the tier 2 is nice to have the larger storage capacity, but I don't think it's that crucial. So I'm not going to be able to empty this. I'm guessing. Oh, maybe I can, actually. Or almost. Alright. Lots of magnesium, which I never seem to use. Not that one, that one. There we go. I'm surprised I don't have a locker just for sulfur, but I guess the idea was that I was always taking that with me. But let's just put that here. So this is the reason I have my base here. Let's have a separate storage just for that. Grab that. Deconstruct that. Construct... Oh, titanium. Put titanium away. There we go. Tier 1. There we go. Sulfur can go in there. Cobalt can go in there. Excellent. And now I have the ingredients in my tier 2 that I'm going to put somewhere else. Because I had the thought that if I'm able to dig up osmium in a place that has osmium loose on the ground, there's a place that had superalloys loose on the ground. And it was just up here, and it correlates with the Warden Key stuff that I've been looking at. Because there was a big door in this cave. Oh, I also haven't cleared away all of this stuff yet, it seems. Alright. Yeah, see, superalloys just loose on the ground here that I didn't even get all of the first time round, it seems. So here's the entrance. Ore extractor. Is this going to work? I'm going to look stupid if it doesn't. Oh, a rare larvae too. Nice. A super alloy. Nice. So now I don't need to worry about dodging asteroids when they come down. Speaking of, it sounds like there might be some asteroids coming down. No, just a sandstorm. Okay. If I start hearing thumps. Another crate. I could have sworn I cleared this cave earlier, but I guess I didn't really do a very good job. I came in here, I found the door, it clearly wasn't what I was looking for at the time, and I kept moving. Right, so here we go. So I found the door. There's also this. And we can now open the door. As the sandstorm rages outside. Hopefully I don't find too much else in here. I actually almost have enough to put down some base materials. I would need one more titanium, I think, for a little staging base area. Which I should probably put. I'm not too far away from my desert base anyway, but it's far enough to be an inconvenience. And we can put a foundation down. Yeah, we can actually lock it to that. And we can then put a living compartment. I wish that the living compartment did not live so far away from your point of view. It's really annoying sometimes. And let's just have it overhanging like that. Put another foundation underneath. Will it, oh yeah, I was going to say, was it going to let me lock? So we need one more titanium. Yep, and then I'll grab a silicon as well. Maybe some more iron so I can stick a locker down in there immediately. Titanium. See what other mysteries await. But first we get a little established up here. We've got a lovely little walkway there. And then we can stick down some storage. There. Yeah, already getting super alloy up. Nice. By the time that we come back from exploring, I'm going to expect, let's just empty out all of this, I'm going to expect that that'll have a few more things. Maybe enough iron to make another locker. Alright, what's through door number 1? Ah, that's right. It really annoys me that you all of a sudden just can't use your jetpack. It's like, what magical forces are there that prevent me from using a jetpack? Okay, so first things first, another key. No tablets or anything. It always feels very claustrophobic through these areas. Alright, little walkway. Some pits. Something out of Journey or Abzu, almost. Maquette. Alright, we have some orthodox sort of structures. We have another altar. It's not going to start collapsing as I take it off the pedestal. Feels very Temple of Doom. Anything in here? No, just big empty rooms. I think they could put a little bit of flavor stuff in, like some benches. If this is meant to be a living area, there should be some trace. Seems odd. I think a little bit underwhelming in that regard. I see scaffolding. Where's my way up? Up the stairs. I presumably can't get into this building. And that's the thing, is if you're not going to put anything in the building, then just make it so that I can't get in the first place. That's fine. Uncommon larvae. Larvae keep spawning. I guess now that the door's open. Am I missing anything here? There's nothing to do inside. Can I get up the dome? It is open, but I don't see anything up there. Or any way to get there. We'll follow the path for now. This is now Dark Souls. Alright, well instead of a spaceship, we have an orb. With crystals coming off it. I love lamp. I'm just a moth, I guess, now. It's spinning. Drink. Is that meant to be the planet? And it's... who knows. It's not very colourful, though. I'm a fan of the architecture, I just wish they did more with it. Oh, what's up here? Another... orbital drainage defense device. Is that what that orb is? Can I turn it off? Surely I would have to turn it off. Prevent them from communicating. A presupposition to device will effectively reduce their efforts to approach this part of the infinitude, leading them to spread elsewhere if they continue to do so. Our calculations are conclusive. This will give at least a few hundred years of quietude. The ones calling themselves humans who approach this planet. Okay. So, someone didn't like us very much, which, yeah, don't really blame them. We have 2 keys now. Weird. Oh, this keeps going. Another dome. 3 keys now. Now is it going to start collapsing? Oh, more coordinates as well. 15, 6, 5, 109, 2500. It would be nice if that got added to my log in some way. I guess I can... I'm just going to screenshot that. So I can refer to it if I need to. 1565, 109, 2500. So 109's elevation, so it's somewhere higher. We're in the positives already, so it's in the right corner. We're at 662. We need to move forward. So we need to go north to 1500 and west to 2500. So it's northwest. Alright. Ow, I forgot that I didn't have my jetpack. Oops. I should have probably gone down the scaffolding. Well, I guess I'm not trading in that food. Okay, I think we're done here. I mean, on the one hand, it's cool and it's wondrous when you find these things, but then it feels a little bit underwhelming when there's not really much there. I like the clues to things, but there could be a little bit more set dressing, if you get what I mean. This is meant to be kind of the grand mystery. That was what I appreciated about the precursor stuff in Subnautica, is there was so many, there was like the display areas, there was a bunch of stuff that just did nothing, but it looked cool. And that's important sometimes. Clear this cave out of superalloy, because I don't think I need to come back here anymore now. I guess that was my idea the first time. It's a case of, well, I'm coming back here to investigate, so I'll leave stuff. But I don't have any reason to now. Only as far as my extractor. So let's pop in here. What have you got? No iron yet. Okay, well I guess we're not making another locker then. But that's fine. Rare larvae, we'll take that with me. I won't go to those coordinates yet, because I want to take stuff back to my base. Alright, now we can jetpack again. Most importantly. So we want to go to the northwest corner, but first we're going to go back to our main base and drop off all our superalloy. We need to make a bunch more rods, but we have the extractor set up in a place that's going to keep getting me superalloy over time. And we can hope for some more of those meteor showers every now and then. So here's one of our machine optimizers. We've got all 5 of these working around this, which has a pressure thing in it. What's it left in here? Just one random osmium. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Not much else, interestingly. Oh, we can just make a superalloy rod to condense some inventory too, why not? If we ever need fabric, this is the base to come to, it turns out. And a ton of water because we still have an extractor here, even though we don't really need it anymore. But that's fine. Cool. What was I doing?